Hello, anyone that may or may not, hello, ooh, that's the activity feed breaking. Yippee. Hello to anyone and or everyone who might be checking in for a little bit tonight. Oh god. The original plan was to start at, oh boy, please don't break my audio. The original idea was to start at 2 a.m. my time. Then it was, well, hey, I'm both a little tired and raring to go. Let's just do it at like 1:30. Then I had 20 plus minutes of technical problems. So now it's just about 2 in the morning. I love this. This is killing me. But yeah, we're gonna sit here for a minute. I'm gonna actually move my mic away from my face. I do not mean to peak the audio. My apologies. But yeah. I'm just gonna chill and sit for a minute as I let, it's our kind of, I guess, I don't know, whatever name you want for like a pre-stream sort of thing. Hello, if you're joining us. If, I'm praying to God the chat is working, so I just talk if you want. Sorry, I'm like trying to rearrange all my different panels and garbage before I start clicking anything. Well, before I open the game, because then that's kind of when stuff breaks the most. No windows. I don't want to put this in a panel. Windows! See, it wouldn't be one of my streams if I wasn't suffering at least a little bit while trying to set things up. That would just be unrealistic for me. I'm just trying to make sure that all my stuff works. That, hopefully, is going good. Alright, he says as he has to then choke on his own breath for a second. Welcome. It is, for my time, 1:55 in the morning. And it's technically Monday morning now. And for presumably what I'd have to hope is most of the people actually listening to this. I think that loud noise gives a guess of what today's stream is. Oh god. I don't want the, we're just gonna mute this for a minute. There we go. Yeah, if that grumbling of noises didn't give the game away, I thought it'd be funny to play a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2 at 2 in the morning. Because, I shouldn't be driving a real car like this, but no one ever said about a fake car. Or a fake truck in this case. So let me pop my one med of the evening, and by med I genuinely do just mean medication. And let's switch over from... Yeah, we've been sitting just for a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna create a new driver. Let's see. What face should I choose? Oh god, there is so many. I didn't expect there to be this many. Holy Jesus Christ. Well, the controller at least works. Oop. Oh god, there's so many of them, and they're all men. I mean, women exist too, but, you know what? I like his smile. I don't know... I'm just gonna be simple. We're just gonna name him Jay. Unless anyone else wants to, unless anyone has any, different... Unless anyone has any other suggestions, which, there's nothing that great. I'm sorry I'm being, a little quiet. I'm a little sick, too, right now, and I'm mostly just trying to... There we go. Just wanted to make sure I have a live extra here. Yeah, we'll be this guy. His name will be Jay. English. Is there a... Just for laughs, is there a different version of English? Ah, yes, there's English, and then American English. gonna try to do this. I don't care about connecting to the internet just because that's a little much. And yeah, so we're Jay, we're a new guy. Let us start our career. I've seen some people stream this playing just with keyboard or mouse steering. You are a psychopath if you do that. I'm gonna use a controller. By a controller, I'm just using my, it's called an 8-bit 2 Ultimate 2, I think. It's a perfectly fine controller. It's funny to me because like some of this is fairly gamey, some of this is pretty insane shit. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat and just use simple automatic because honestly, doing much more it's a little much for me right now. Yeah, all the controls look good. But yeah, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm gonna select the city we want to start in. Again, I will give it up to chat for a second or two if anyone wants to suggest a different starting city. I did not know that there was just nothing in Spain and Portugal. I guess it makes sense because the furthest south is Lyon in France, but still, damn. Yeah. I do not know if anyone strictly cares where I go. It's kind of funny to me because, like, there's a number of countries that they don't... There's a handful of countries that just don't have names. And then there's all the ones that do but have no cities. Damn, though, apparently if you really want to play, Germany or the UK seem to be your best default options. I am going, you know what? I'm going to start in the city that I actually started when I did a test run a little while ago. I'm going to go to Zurich. Let's make up for myself because I somehow made what was going to be an in-game hour-ish long drive into a... Oh god, I think by the end of it was like a 5-hour drive or something horribly stupid like that. Which is, you know, not a good idea. Let's see. Here we're just going through all of our different... Ooh. We're a no truck with a goddamn LA. Not LA, an American thing on it. Eh. Ooh, an electric truck. That's actually kind of interesting. I didn't know that existed in this game. Hi, sleeper. I think it's kind of neat to have just a sleeper. Ooh, very pretty. Giga Space. XXL. I love calling this, though, an XXL when this is just smaller than pretty much anything that smaller than most of the trucks you'd see on an American road, which I'm an American. That's what we're comparing everything to. I just want a sleeper, man. Sure, we'll do the DAF. I would like to walk through the tutorial. I have played exactly maybe 5 to 10 minutes of this game. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly, you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load of spherical valves to RT Log Dock in Zurich. Your employer has provided you with the vehicle and will cover all expenses. Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. We have another loading screen. Just glad it isn't freaking out like when I was demoing it. It's okay. If the music is ever too loud, just say. I'm hoping it's not. Oh, derp. That would make sense. Hey, why is there no audio? Well, maybe because, like an idiot, I do like 75%. Why not? There we go. That's proper truck. I really desperately hope this is being picked up. If there's no truck noise, please tell me. This game has not been kind to me. So yeah, got our basics of throttle. By throttle, it's mostly just the accelerator, the brake, and because I'm playing with like the easiest driving mode, the brake is also the reverse. Okie dokie. There's a bunch of our different cameras here. There's a bunch of cameras here just by mashing up the top. But it's more fun to do this on the inside. If I was going to do overhead, I'd just go play Grand Theft Auto or something. Which, who knows, maybe that'll be a future stream. We have our route advisor over here. This doesn't seem to work for me, so I'm just gonna... But yeah, it's our little button, the navigation. This will probably be what's going to just sit open 90% of the time. This is our current job. This is our diagnostic. It's mostly have I broken shit yet? No short messages, and there's no chat. I don't know what that chat might normally be, but we will go. Okay. To be fair, I could also just use that down there as it, which would be neat, but we're playing on baby mode right now. Because that's really just what my level of skill here is. So yeah. Also, I don't know if there is a turn signal button, but I have not found it yet, so I guess we just don't. We're a truck. You kind of have to get out of my way if I'm making a turn. I'm sorry for going over 10 kilometers an hour, but that's like walking. Not really, I can't exactly remember what 10 kilometers is in my glorious freedom units, but I know it's not much. It's probably 6 miles or something. What the fuck? I can't tell what just happened. I don't know what the route advisor is trying to get me to do. Because, like, this looks like something I'm allowed to cross. I don't know, I'm gonna cross after these guys, and if I get in trouble, that'll just be a really funny way to start the stream. Because I do have my license. I do not have my license in Zurich. But I do have an American driver's license. Okay. I don't know why the route trip did that. I think the machine's broken. Like, I'm okay, I think. But yeah, now we're just, I guess, driving. I don't know why I say it like that's a surprise. It's almost like that's what this is, but yeah. Like I said, I'm playing with a controller because I am not dumb enough to attempt to play with keyboard and mouse. I gotta get a little more throttle. Mostly I'm doing it because this actually gives me an analog trigger to act as the accelerator, and I don't know, it's the closest to a good steering wheel without because the problem is if you're using just keyboard, everything is like 100 or 0. You don't get choices. Here, I at least have some amount of manual control. It's nice that I can like actually use the gears, but I also need to not. Okay, I need to not fuck up like last time. Because last time I was trying to go to Zurich City and I accidentally set myself going to goddamn Stuttgart in Germany. Which, you know, to be fair, I'm not sure right now how many viewers might be from the US and how many might be from Europe, but Stuttgart is very much the wrong direction if I'm trying to go to Zurich, especially if I was only a few minutes away from Zurich at the time. Yeah, I'm sorry if this might not be the most fascinating stream in the world, but I've really wanted to get into Euro Truck Simulator, but then I just kind of never do. God, it feels like I'm going fast right now. I'm going below. I forgot that European cities just do that sometimes. The freeway speeds rapidly change. I say it like that because, like, American cities just don't nowhere nearly as much. It's crossing. Okay, I'm doing what's kind of a dick move here, but whatever. I'm a truck. You don't get to find me. You don't get to call me a dick because I just have the infinite power of I could run over you. I don't know what my stream manager is trying to do. Chad, he's texting while driving. I'm really my phone does not like me, guys. It's actually killing me. There we go. Sorry for... It'd be really cool if one day I was not an utter mess while trying to stream. Let us do this. And the funniest things have actually been... I've kind of pondered from time to time about... Oh, Lord. About trying to become... What have I done? I'm trying to become a truck driver, and I guess today we're going to show why that's probably a very, very bad idea. Okay. I need to check. I'm trying to understand where the hell I'm going. Approach the entrance gate to get clearance to bring the cargo in a particular spot in the delivery terminal. Watch for the animated key. Okay, Christ. You know what? I'm just gonna let all the other trucks go through first, because they know what they're doing. I very clearly do not. Let's get my head back in the car. Oh, Lord. They all through. Oh, wow, I am an absolute... Okey-dokey. This, I think, is it? So we're going to very cleanly, without being too harsh. This is the wrong place. Oopsie. Well, now we have to straighten out. We're gonna cheat. Well, not cheat. It's a thing in the game. This? Oh, fuck. First day of work. Utterly jackknifes the trailer so badly. Guys. They didn't teach me how to drive a truck. They just said, oh, you know how to drive, let's go. Let's try to pull up. I've utterly fucked this so badly up. It's not even funny. Let's try to swing around. The game's trying to say, like, hey, if you... Wait, what? Oh, I did not mean... The game thinks I'm trying to rest. I'm not trying to rest. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Alright, I'm gonna do the loop around as it says, because I've already committed enough crimes and fucked up enough. And now I'm technically speeding. At least there's no cars coming. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. I'm gonna try to go gently this way. Ooh, that was not clean. And you know what? I didn't hit the sign. And for how bad this has already gone, I'm going to consider not hitting the sign to be a positive, honestly. It's like I kind of forget how wide of turns you like actually do need to give the truck. Let's play it safe. That's fun. You know what? Fair enough. We'll use this. Base reward. We made some experience. Oh god. I don't know what our new company should be called. Anyone got any suggestions? Our one static viewer, you got any suggestions? If not... gods, I don't know. I'll just pick this one. We will be the... You know what, we're Portal Trucking LLC because this reminds me of Blue and Orange from Portal, because that's obviously the only place where that exists. This is my headquarters. It's a pretty basic garage. It's not much, but it's a start. Fortunately, we don't have anything to park there, so there's no actual trucks. Once we've earned enough money and bought a truck, we will be able to move in the world freely. But that's not right now. We're just gonna grab quick jobs, which, to be fair, is kinda my preferred one. Strasbourg. Let's see, is there anywhere interesting we can go? Apparently we're going either Strasbourg or Bern. Or Zurich. What is... You know, let's see. What's the most lucrative... The lucrative per kilometer is going to either Bern or Strasbourg. We're gonna, you know what, we're gonna start a little easy. We're gonna do some nuts. We're gonna go to Strasbourg. Not Strasbourg, to Bern. And yeah, let's go. Oh god, if they saw my driving, they would not want to hire me. Oop, wrong one. Also wrong one. Boop. Okay. What message? It said I had a message. Oh. It's the used truck dealership. I'd love to make... You know what? That might be tonight's goal. Tonight's goal is, can I get... Nope. Tonight's goal is, can we make enough money to buy a truck? Okay, why are the wipers on? Oh! Well, I should have been signaling this entire time, but I guess it's better to start late, you know, better late than never. Okay, we're going to very gently try to round. He said very gently as he started to go not terribly gently. Now that I think, hey, you know what, we just did it. You know what, I'm gonna consider myself actually pretty okay for having not fucked that up that badly. Now that I actually know how to do it, I am going to properly try to signal and shit, because, I don't know. The whole point of this is to try to roleplay, so let's roleplay being a decent driver, instead of the idiot I usually am. Again, as you watch this, remember, I have a driver's license. Not in Europe where we're playing, but in the real world. And I didn't mean to accidentally just imply that Europe is not the real world, especially for a stream that almost kind of intentionally targets Europeans, because, as the title suggests, where I'm living, it's 2 in the morning, and I can't sleep. So we're gonna drive across Europe in Euro Truck Simulator. Anyone that is insane enough to watch. I say that as I saw a second viewer pop up for an instant before they left, which is fair. Yeah. I already forgot. I think we're delivering garlic somewhere? Delivering garlic to Bern? God. So the biggest thing here is, like, I'm just trying not to, like, aggressively break the law. Okay, is funny, because last year I ended up in Switzerland for a little bit due to some family stuff, and it's funny being like, oh yeah, Schaffhaus, and God, that sent my family and I on one of the most deranged incidental journeys possible, where we covered like a lot of Switzerland's top right half, and a little bit of southern Germany by accident. Please don't give Americans cars in Europe. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We will accidentally end up in the wrong country at least once. Or at least, hey, we did. We're from California. We have big roads. There's a lot of room, and we're not used to this. I should have signaled, but whatever. Again, we've already kind of proven that, like, being a good driver isn't really in the scopes of this. It's... like when I actually get quiet when driving, because like it's actually stressful. I did not mean to turn my wipers on. Please turn off. It's funny just being able to coast just entirely just on the cars, on the truck's weight. There's zero acceleration here. I'm not touching the accelerator at all. The gas accelerator, whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry if like I'm making really twitchy little changes. Is this what I just do when I'm driving normally? Please don't hit me, sir. Except the difference is in a car, it's a little easier to actually feel the like soft adjustments. Here, it's just it's just me jumping a lot. Oh yeah, I'm going to burn. I'm an idiot. I love how I said at the beginning, yeah, you know, now that I know how to do it, I'm going to be a good boy and try to use my turn signals. And that just hasn't been a thing any other time since. Again, we're just trying to make it to burn in one piece. Now that I remember that we will try to turn them on. I mean, the really cool thing to me is that the mirrors are, like, actually usable, which is super neat, because I need them. I also need to actually speed up, get up to proper freeway speeds. 80 kilometers feels slow though, but oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. 80 is the speed limit for the trucks. No, please stop going over the speed limit truck. Alright, everything wants me in the opposite lane. Let's just, I guess, throw the signal on. Carefully coast into the other lane. Hey, that actually worked pretty well. I will not complain about that. That makes a lot more sense. Now we have to do a split road up here. Sucky at staying in the lanes now, though. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to stick on this road for a little bit longer. By stick on it, I mean that when these split up here, that's me in the wrong lane. Switch which fingers on the fucking trigger because it's getting mildly bored. Because that's the only kind of crappy thing about using controller and not. I would love to be able to do this like with a real pedal setup, and by real I don't even mean something fancy. I just mean like a kind of off the shelf. I think it's like the Logitech G29. Probably honestly still do it manual, still do it automatic. At most using the gear selector just as using the fancy shifter you can buy just as a gear selector, which, you know, would be an insult to its purpose, but also, I don't care. Maybe I think I made it. I'm going a little silly here. Oh, whoops. White car, you're making a mistake if you're getting in my way. Remember, I have not seconds in the future, I will probably accidentally hit you. In proper tradey fashion, I have a fast food large drink sit next to me, except it's not a real drink, it's just water. Just water's in the remnant of the iced tea that was in there a few hours ago. I'm going slow. I should not make this take longer than it already will. I wish I had better control over my computer, because I would love to make the Persona music a little louder right now in the background, but whatever. That's the only, like, really annoying thing, is it's really hard with a trigger to keep a consistent speed. It's a lot easier with an actual pedal, but at least I'm not using a goddamn... Sorry, car. At least I'm not using a goddamn, just a keyboard. That's how I played Euro Truck Sim 1, and it was horrible. I hated it. Just because the issue is, like, when you're just using keyboard, you have no, like, manual control over the accelerator. It's either full fucking bore like this, or nothing. There's no in between. This, with a controller, this gives me some amount of granular control, which is super cool. I don't know if I've already said that before. I probably have. But again, it's late. I'm just trying to get my stream statistics up a little bit. Because, I don't know. Streaming is generally decently enjoyable. Streaming's usually at least a little bit of fun. I have been meaning to just chill and relax and play this for a bit. Let's not clip the cop. Let's not hit the cop that already pulled over a different trucker. That would probably go really well for everything here, just to be fully honest. What did I hit? It's like any little jostle or amount of noise it makes. I'm like, oh fuck, what have I done this time? And driving. Architecture's really pretty. Like, for an older game that's like still getting proper updates, this looks fairly goddamn pretty. And I can run it really well, which is always nice. Come on. Come on, trucky, let's do this. Now I'm just like flat-footing the pedal, trying to get it to speed up. That is the issue with driving automatic. I don't have proper gear control. But quite frankly, that would probably be wasted on me anyway. So... things where like, oh hey, it's like the 5 or 6 cities that I properly somewhat know. You know, the ones I've spent like proper bits of time in. I play American Trucking Sim, but honestly it's less fun. I know though, like it's less fun when it's like, oh, I actually recognize this. I've lived here. This isn't like, because yeah, I've been to parts of Switzerland, but it's at least like, ooh, this is still pretty and new and unusual for me, when in an American Truck Simulator, it's just, yep, that's Highway 5. Does this suck as much as real-life Highway 5? Yes. Oh, fun. You can tell that I'm from the West Coast just because I hate Freeway 5. Actually, to be fair, I'm not 100% sure if that's like a universal thing, if like more of the West Coast in America hates Highway 5 the way that at least us Californians do, but I hate it. Highway 5 is just diabolical. Well, okay, I'm complaining about it because the thing is, it brings you pretty much from the Mexican-American border in the south to the Canadian-American border in the north. You can go pretty much exactly from Tijuana to Vancouver, sitting on more or less one American freeway. And on paper, that sounds super cool, because it's easy. But that's the problem. It's almost a straight shot through California, Oregon, and Washington. Washington State, not DC, if you don't remember the difference between the two. And if you forgot that the U.S. has 2 Washingtons, I'm sorry. Our country is stupid. I keep forgetting to turn my signal on. I swear I'm better with this in the real world. Stay out of my lane, please. I say as I get into their lane. I don't know. I just like Highway 5 because it's just a straight shot. And the issue is that becomes like very mindless driving. And the issue for me is like I have almost assuredly ADHD. The medication that I mentioned in the morning in the beginning stream, that is an ADHD med. So I'm just kind of praying that I'm not praying, what am I saying? If you can't tell that I have ADHD in the stream, what are you doing? Yeah, so the thing is, the reason why I hate Highway 5 is because it is just a straight shot, easy road. And the big issue for me with that is that it gets really boring after a while. And that's when I start to like nod off, kind of. That's when it becomes more of an issue, because if I'm doing things, if I am actively driving, if the truck, you know, by actively driving I mean like if I'm making turns, if I'm having to go swooping around mountains or something, that's a lot easier to at least stay like awake and alert for. It's taking conscious action and conscious thought. I don't know if this like isn't. I don't know if this doesn't make sense for people that may have not driven. But like, at a certain point, when you've driven for a few years, just going straight sucks. Everything is just set. I'm not moving. Well, like, you're moving, but like, my hands don't really have to move outside of very small corrections. Oh, thank God, they're going to the non-existent. And I hit the median. Let's see. And I'm about to hit the sidewalk. Oh, no. Yeah, I hate monotonous driving. Mindless driving. That's more why I hate, like, Freeway 5 in America. And it's actually why I hated parts of the Southern Autobahn that connected into northern Switzerland when I was driving in January, because, oh, what do you mean it's been a very long day? I'm driving, and we're just staying straight. Except at least in America, we top out at like, I think it's like 110, 105 kilometers an hour. Like 75 is the fastest you're officially supposed to go in the US. I've gone a little faster, possibly, but then there's, you know, the stretches on the Autobahn where just the speed limit just doesn't exist. Do whatever the hell you want. New passage map updated. Oh. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to make... We're gonna have to make a decision or two here, because... Ooh. Okay, what the fuck can I do here? This is why I don't like monotonous driving. It leads to me being in circumstances that I really cannot be in. So we're going to be making, just quickly, a massively illegal U-turn, just in the middle of the freeway. What the fuck? That's not my fault. Okay, you know what? A lot of this is my fault. He just drove into me. Like, you can see me. I'm not saying what I'm doing is good. It's not. But he could have seen me. He should have avoided me. Idiot. Bad driver. Dumb. Boss is gonna kill me. But let's just try to get him without doing more damage to myself, the vehicle, or the company. Yeah. That was at least mostly painless. Nope, wrong direction. Come on, truck. Nope, wrong direction, wrong direction, wrong direction. This viewers, if you can't tell, this is why I let the game do the parking as much as I physically can, because I am ridiculously bad at parking and dealing with trailers. They suck. Let's see. The guy here is probably like, what the fuck is this idiot doing? Is this really who we contracted this out to? You can't even reverse a fucking trailer. You can spin around in a trailer, though. Does this count? Oh, thank Christ. We'll play it safe, because that's really... I'm not gonna fully skip parking. I will at least get it here. Alright, you know what? That was not horrific. Hey, you know what? I even got a few points for driving the trailer, and I'm level 2. Alright. Oh, wow. I can do training? Okay. I did not actually know that there's a lot of, I didn't know that there was a lot of these. ADR. Okay. This is interesting. I'm going to not do that. I don't want to return to my desktop. Okay, you know what? I guess we're doing this just because it's what I... Oh, derp. I think especially for today, high value is going to be the best idea, because the rest of them are either really dangerous or keep me on the road longer. And that's not really a good answer. Let's do at least one more quick job. We can go back to Zurich, which would be a funny use of time, but it wouldn't be... But damn, it wouldn't pay poorly. Could do lamb stomachs. Ah, yeah, here's the, like, cheaper, crappier jobs. You know, we're gonna do this. This gets some motor oil. It's... All of these are similarly length jobs. Let's go to Strasbourg. That sounds interesting. We'll go to France. I forgot for a moment that CH was not just the stand-in for the Swiss franc half the time, that's also just the meaning. That's just also the country's, like, I almost called it a euphemism. If you shorten Switzerland, it's CH, and, it's, yeah. These are such stupid, obvious things if you're not a dumb American like me, but, yeah, y'all are for some reason listening to a dumb American named me. Sorry for any, issues with the mic, I just had to change it. What the fuck? Okay, that's how we get out. I'm trying to use, like, the God cameras as little as possible. Yeah, give me a second. I am taking currently a thing out of the real playbook of, like, actual truckers. Get myself a seat cushion. Because my old desk chair is horrible. And that seat cushion is just a pillow. Just a pillow, because my bed's behind me. Okay. We're gonna at least do this. Alright, truck started up. I love having the sleeper bed back there. It's like, yay, if I needed, I could sleep. Well, my driver could, I can't. I can't fit in there. Alright. Let's not immediately nearly click 15 different things. That would be really good. God, the realistic mode of, like, actually having to watch all this through the in-game mirrors is insane. That's why we're still Like, I'm trying to play at least a little bit realistic, but I'm also, like, keeping in mind that I'm an idiot that barely knows how to game, barely knows how to play this. We're not trying to, like... This isn't the most in-depth simulation video you've ever watched, and that's okay. I just remembered that this is a truck. I kind of have to watch for more than just one lane, but hey, whatever. I'm trying to go for about another hour total. We'll see how that wrecks me, streaming-wise. Trying to drive like this in the real world, thank God. Shoot me. I don't need to get over, I'm in a big truck. I really shouldn't get over, we're turning soon. Good. Yeah, I think the funniest thing is that, like, normally, something like a lot of Americans, me included, will sometimes be like, wow, Europe's so amazing. They have, like, functional public transit. And I don't know, man, I'm autistic. I love trains. I like that they have a lot of trains. But, like, and then, like, the first game that I play here talking about it is just, oh, yeah, I'm just driving. I'm still just driving. This is what I do in the real world, not as a trucker, but, like, I drive a lot in the real world. The main game I'm playing right now is Driving Simulator. Not Driving Simulator, but yeah. Oh god, this is, I think, the road that I fucked up on when I was playing with tutorial on my own. So this time we're not going to accidentally go to Lucerne and Zurich. We're going to go correctly to Born. Zurich, I can't remember exactly where. I keep forgetting exactly where they sent me, and I'm just like trusting Google Maps down here, which, to be fair, is kind of like the real world. I'm trying to find a gas station. I can't. My God, I'm, like, actually running low on fuel. They're not running low. That's probably about a third of the tank, but I don't know, man. Better safe than sorry. Trying to see. Okay, an in-game minute is like 3 or 4 real-world seconds. That is kind of nice to know. Because, God, I don't want this to actually be, real. I know it's not, but, like, God, I wouldn't want this to be really, like, 4 hours, 2.5 hours of driving. That was the funniest thing that, like, because I first played, like, Euro Truck Simulator, like, when I was, like, a kid, probably, like, 10 to 12. Not 10. Like, 13, 14-ish. And I was so scared when I saw, shit, and it didn't crash. I got so scared when, like, I used to play that, like, oh god, it says it'll take 2.5 hours. I'm gonna have to be on the road for 2.5 hours. Holy shit. Luckily, that's not actually true. Thank Christ. It's funny, I just got a text in the real world that I really want to check, but I'm trying not to be, like, super dangerous. So you know what? More reason for me to try to find an in-game gas station. It's like, I need to check the mail in-game, I need to check my phone in the real world, and this car and the truck just generally needs fuel. God, I can see how this starts to become anxious, really. It's funny. the people that I've like heard review and know this, they play Euro Truck Sim to relax because they find it comforting. And to be fair, I can absolutely get where they come from. But God, no, man, for me this is a goddamn. For me, this shit's stressful. I don't know what the fuck that sound is. That's cool. Okie dokie, let's. I'm just looking down at my, good lord. Good lord above. See, I've seen, like, the Swiss-German and nearly the fucking Swiss-Austrian border. I have not seen the Swiss-French one yet. Okay, good. Yeah, I need to go to this outer one. It's kind of hilarious to me, like, wow, I have to go through border stops. That's one of the interesting things doing this instead of American Truck Simulator, because we just... The US does, especially coming in or out of the state of California, there are certain, like, border checkpoints, like, going from one US state to another and having to go through a border check. But not like this. Checking documents. I can at least check one thing in a moment. Okay, thank you very much, border checkers. I definitely did not just stare at my phone while you were checking my documents. Let's keep going. Yeah, the funny thing that I kind of have to realize while playing is, like, this is really just, hey, do you want to, like, experience what it's like to drive with me? I mean, it's a little, this is me being a, oof, oh, okay, fuck that, I guess. This is me being a little more stressed than I normally am when driving, but, like, this is just a more stressed version of me driving. Because, like, I have music in the background, usually there's some of that music. Really, honestly, if I wanted this to be, like, the perfect, realistic version of, like, what I'd be as a trucker, besides me having to get a wheel, I'd be playing YouTube videos in the background. By that, I don't mean that I'm watching. No, I'm not distracted while on the road. I have my eyes on the goddamn road. But sometimes I like to use YouTube videos pretty much as podcasts. And, what I generally... We're in France. Where I generally love watching stuff like Fully Ideas, or H-Bomber Guy, or, honestly, for me, Mike Oakland Reviews. They are really lovely videos to just have sitting in the background. And honestly, it's funny, I've been lying about a gas station, and since I checked my phone, I'm actually okay without it for now. Honestly, you know what, if I ever, like, if doing Euro Truck Simulator ever becomes, like, a big enough thing for me, like, if I do this ever regularly enough, and also, like, if, you know, I get the money to, like, get a wheel or something, I might honestly reach out to, like, Dan Olson or Quentin Hoover or Harris Burris and be like, hey, I really love your videos. I want to make my Euro Truck Simulator live streams even more realistic. Do I have permission just to run your videos at, like, 25% volume in the background while I'm streaming? So it'll just be, like, I'll use Quinn Reviews because that's why I used for driving for the longest. It'll just be like some guy ranting about iCarly or Victorious in the background while I'm talking to Chad while the truck's just driving. Like, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of funny in a way. I'll just keep playing Persona music because Persona music is fairly safe. Fairly safe copyright-wise. You can see that I just hit my mouse, which I did not mean to. Oh god. Okay, now that I nearly had a stroke behind the wheel because I was trying to move my water closer to my free hand. Well, neither of my hands are free, but close to the hand that can handle this. If anything, I honestly have no idea if the music I'm trying to play is even at all if you can hear it right now. I was genuinely struggling for about 5 minutes just to get OBS to, like, record music properly. It actually killed me. You know what? We're going to, just to be careful, we're gonna... Oops. Okay. There we go. I really hope the music now isn't too loud. If it ever is, please just tell me, but we'll get back behind the driver's seat. I don't know, I kind of just want to hear my music a little bit better. This might also be like a quiet karaoke stream. Who knows? Alrighty. So the thing is, like, now that I actually have, like, the music at an audible volume, and I was for a few seconds not making critical mistakes, I, like, actually kind of, like, I can now sort of feel where people are coming from, where they're like, yeah, this is very relaxing. For me, it's still kind of stressful, honestly. But that's also just because, like, I think the thing is that, like, I can't actually drive. So when I keep making mistakes, like, when I keep kind of quietly breaking a law, my mind is going like, oh fuck, oh shit, we're gonna get pulled over. But, like, the game is a lot softer than the real world. And also, I'm not driving a real, you know, multi-ton truck right now. If I hit that blue car there, all I get is a demerit on my fake gamer score. And I might have to restart the drive or something at worst. It's not, oh, I might have killed someone in their car. Oh shit, we're going to miss that turn. Please don't make this a 20-mile drive now. Okay, 20, that's actually okay. I let myself get distracted listening to music or something, or if, like, chat was popping off or something, the more I'm like, oh, okay, now I can just fall into muscle memory, because I'm starting to... I have the muscle memory of how to drive, like, an actual car, so I know, like, the idea of what I'm trying to do, and I'm building muscle memory for the game slowly. I discovered Strasbourg. Yay. What am I trying to say? Like, the thing is, once I'm able to rely more on muscle memory, once I'm more able to just kind of brainlessly just do, the less that'll happen. But I still have to actually think for now, which is a problem because I'm very bad at that. I'm really sucking at turns right now. that actually went well. And I need to check which lane I'm supposed to go into. Oopsie. I hate when I have to do this in the real world, where, like, the light's green, but I have to wait because I'm trying to turn. Or I only hate it just because I feel bad for anyone behind me, but, like, sorry, I need to turn here, man. Okay, we're using... I'm not 100% sure how I'm even supposed to be able to turn here. Why are you guys so close to my ass? Fine, I'll turn around somewhere. Jesus. Shit. I feel like... Oh... See, now I get why the game wanted me to return from the other end. We're gonna do another illegal U-turn. Because I kinda don't care. Okay, fine. If he's trying to turn, that means he can't turn into me. Okay. Oh, Lord. You know what? That could have gone a lot worse than it could have. Also, the air pressure is low. I don't even know what's wrong with that. I like cut an air line or something. Okay. Just please go apart. This is gonna suck. I'm just in a rush. Let's just... Oh, Lord. Hey, we survived, though. I'm gonna make one more check on the phone.
I do not regret my choices. In fact, I'm rather proud. Ooh, yeah, I know I won't change anything because I can only believe so.
Ah, sorry. Alright, oh yeah, didn't I have like an email or something I had to listen to? What upgrades are available? I'm not gonna buy anything until, like, I can go... Used trucks. Let's see, how much is a used truck right now? Let's see, there's a bunch of different conditions. 1-star, vehicle has significant mechanical issues. This really is only worth it if you want to repair and rebuild. 2 stars, vehicle exhibits mechanical issues that could compromise reliability. AK service is still required. 3-star, roadworthy, probably has issues. Service is recommended. Number 4, which is probably what I'm going to try to shoot for. The car's a bit dinged up, but it's safe. And also, 5 stars, just, you're just buying a new truck almost. Oh boy, maintenance and part. Where is... It's just scary that those exist. What have I done? Nope. Oh yeah, my email. Anything interesting here? I don't want a loan right now. I don't have my own vehicle. Let's see. Right now, oh god. Well, they're all fucking 5-star trucks. Like, that's super cool because it means, like, not having to struggle, but, like, yeah, these are expensive trucks. The cheapest is 83 grand for this one. But also, like, I'd kind of like a sleeper. And which one's the cheapest? Low roof sleeper. The cheapest one that has what I want is 105 grand. Okay, well. Okay, so, getting the truck tonight isn't really realistic. But that's okay. We'll just do another... We'll do at least one more job. At least try to get us to 3:30 in the morning. Which is still hilarious to me. Where could we go? Also, I need to see, like, what's the best. Currently, going from Zurich to doing a water tank gets us a lot of money for the kilometers.
Ah, you're back.
Ah, yes, the music's reset. Damn. Oh, these are all just descending price. I can do a 5-minute long job for a few euro. We'll just do the longest one. That's just Switzerland. That's just Zurich to Bern again. That's fine. And again, like, it's getting me pretty good money. Because, like, the thing is, I don't really want to have to get a huge-ass loan to get a truck. And honestly, it's okay to me doing small jobs until I have the money to get a real... Doing just a bunch of smaller jobs. That's okay. Let's just quickly... Wrong button. It's the current job. No damage, no short messages, and I don't have chat available. That's cool. God, I do love, like, the detail the trucks are modeled in. That's always super pretty. She's a loud boy. This is loud. Holy shit. Alrighty. This will be a fun nightmare for us. In the real world, 15-20 minutes. In the game, hours. Hey, you didn't hit anything. This is actually genuinely annoying enough that I'm just going to... Whoops. Nope. Not the brightness. Audio. Let's just knock it down just a little bit. Oh, it's still loud, but... It's still loud, but... I'm actually going to turn it down a bit more, just because, like, it's peaking. And I don't really want it to be peaking that badly. We're gonna go down to, like, 60%. Yeah, fuck it, we're gonna play with fire. We're gonna update, we're gonna make our graphics look even better. So, I'm power bad. I have a 5070 Ti, man. Like, a few months ago, I upgraded my computer from... So now I'm, like, excited to push it, and I want to push it hard. Is playing Euro Truck Simulator 2 while streaming pushing it really hard? Not really. But it's also more fun than other things, so... Let's try to slow it without as many things as possible. You know what? I'm doing okay for being very new to this. This is gonna be so good for the next little shit. Yeah, at least it's heavy enough that I don't need to, like, Alright, chat, we're going to do a quick little, we are going to... Wow, I am struggling so hard. Come on, stream, let's... We will... Get out of here. Sorry about that. I'm not going to start having fucking bots in my stream. We're not doing this. I'm not... For me, streaming is just a fun little thing to screw around with. And a way to hang out once in a while with like a friend in the background. I'm not going to start... We're not doing this shit. Please don't use my account to try to spam bots. I look like the perfect thing. Someone who's streaming and trying their hardest to be a good streamer. While it's super late with only one viewer or something. But like, please don't start doing this shit to me. I know that they're bots, they don't think or care, but like, still, fuck off, please, man. Just try to chill late at night with the game. Sorry, I don't know why bots enrage me so much like that. It's one of those things where, like, A, it feels almost a bit like just outright disrespect, and the other way, it's like, I know better. I know better, and there's not enough people here to be, like... And there's not, like, enough people here to, There's not enough people here to be, like, a good mark. No one here is going to click that link, but... I guess it's just a reminder why I do have my phone, like, the Twitch stream manager things. I have to, like, fuck around with my computer every time. And speed it up a little bit. I really love to, because this is a very loud truck, and I'm really love to. Just use light modes. Okay. Now we have the headlights on, apparently. That's good. We need those. case, do what's best for hate them so much. But a few days ago, I've had some friends get into some bad accidents because someone was drunk driving. And at least for tonight, I don't want to even pretend to like endorse it. Even if I do ever like a stream or play this game while drunk or high, please understand that is never an endorsement. Please never fucking drink and drive. Or be high and drive. I don't know why some people see that as better. It's not. But yeah, I don't really want to even accent encourage that right now, so we're super while driving. Chef House Platz. If I try to speak any of the German, I'm sorry. I've like been learning for about a year now, but I'm still really bad. God, though, this is pretty. Like, it's just actually, to me, super pretty what I'm seeing right now. Oh god, I just realized I have to wake... I just realized this is a really bad idea to do this because I have to wake up at, like, 9 in the morning tomorrow to help a friend out. So, staying up till what's going to be, no matter what, at least 4 in the morning. Not my best decision ever. But, fuck it. At this point, we lost that. I mean, at this point, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm awake. The stream's going. Depending on when this delivery ends, I might do one more, I might not. I do, I might try one of the electric vans because holy shit, I hate how loud this one is. The only thing that I can say is you do have to eventually fill the car up, fill the truck up, or eventually have to sleep. Sleeping's easy in an EV, it's no harder in an electric truck than it is in a gas truck. I am interested if driving's good, if I am a little interested if finding like fill-up stations with a in-universe EV is a little harder. I'm going to look at something right now, but I don't have control. Can I trust the truck not to explode enough so I can look? Let me drive. think so. Let's see, that's kind of nice. I hate like sometimes it's sometimes really annoying driving the truck where like you're kind of fighting between like going too fast and too slow. It really is just an issue of I have a controller on how. If I had like a little sim, like a driving sim, it'd be a bit easier. But again, that's not the cards. And to be fair, having a controller is so much fucking better than not. Oh my god, this would not be possible without one. That's fair enough. Man, truck as we've already kind of stated before, I have about 10,000. I have, after this job, I'll have probably 13,000 euro or so. And I need about 100,000 to get a truck. So, yeah. This might have been the smoothest drive yet. So hey, I'm happy. Who knows? It's not fun to see my kids. Let's see, let me peek this off. Okay, can I park the damn truck without having major issues? Because that's been like my problem every time so far. Oh yeah, I very much can. This is by far the simplest. We will play it safe.
What fills up my soul is
I do want a little bit of extra XP, but I also do not want to risk potential damage on this. I keep forgetting that, like, with driving trailers, you have to go kind of... You know what, we're just gonna skip it because that kind of kills me. But yeah, hey, we did pretty decent. We hit level 2, hell yeah. And you know what I'm gonna do is... We're gonna go up with high value because I'm a little scared to do much else. But yeah, I really hope we're going to switch over to this. I really hope you guys had a good time tonight, or this morning, or wherever it is for you right now. I had a really good time streaming tonight, and I don't know if I can't sleep another night when I have nothing to do in the morning, or don't think I have anything to do in the morning, even though I do. Maybe we'll do this again. If you liked watching this here on Twitch, I'd love for you to follow, just because it's always nice to, I love to grow this little community. And if you're watching as I upload this on YouTube, if you really like this sort of content, you can watch live here on twitch.tv/DJ_J125. Or, subscribe, and hopefully one day I'll produce real YouTube videos and not just, streams. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I had a good time, and I really hope you do too. I hope you have a very good rest of your day.